Hello everybody and welcome once again to Galactic Science 2. I'm going to do the wither, so let's go and do the wither first thing, and then I'm going to show you some tips that I've been given, and I think they're both rather good tips. So we start off with the wither. I'm going to craft some of these wither-proof blocks. I actually made 65, but I think I'm going to, if I can do it, I'm going to make 67. Yes, I can, good. I'm not sure how much dark steel I've got. I'll try again. 23. Oh, okay. Maybe that's enough. I was thinking about actually producing myself another set of armor. I really need one more dark steel for that. What have I got on here? Let me just stop this crafting off here. Cancel that. We've crafted 20. Okay, what I really want to do is really want to make a full set of dark steel. So a pair of leggings. And last one is a pair of boots. Huh? And I'm not going to put that in there. Because my iron armor is actually not that good. I don't know whether I need it or not, I will be honest. Let's just put the iron armor away somewhere that I'm wearing at the moment. Let's go here, because it's getting a bit broken. It won't come off, why not? Oh, that does change, that's no big deal. Leggings. And helmet. And I could actually do some stuff with this, but like adding capacitors and the rest of it, but they're too expensive in this pack, so I'm not going to do that. And vibrant crystals as well, of course. So now, let's put these away. Probably can mend them and put them in the smeltery. So anyway, I don't need an iron. Is plentiful supply of iron. So how many have we got for these wither-proof blocks? We've got 49 and we need 60. I'm going to make 66. I think I can make 66. So that means I need 23, I hope. Nope. Let's try 22. How many can I make then? 49, and I want that'd be 59 and be 10. Oh yes, 15. Oops. Try again. Yes, I can do 16. Good. Right, they won't take too long to craft, and we've got a bit of better protection. In fact, what I should do is put some of this other stuff I've got on me away anyway. I'm going to go and do withers. I don't need any of this stuff with me. Really, it would be not sensible to take it with me. And there was a crafting component for that one. Anything valuable we'll leave behind. In fact, I know a clock isn't that valuable. We'll take that with us. And we could put the wrench away as well. That'll do fine. So we should have everything we need to make the wither stuff. 16. That means we've got 65. We'll take 3 heads and 4 pieces of soul sand. Okay, good. So we're going to build this up, and hopefully I don't have to do this too many times. And hopefully it doesn't get out as well. So we just put down the base. Have I got my... Yes, I have. Good. So we can use this to make the rest of it, and then we can put up the walls. So it's 3 high, isn't it? So we need 4 high. Try doing that a bit better. Huh? And then we can put the hammer. You can use this again and press shift. Yeah, shift is... I've got shift pressed. Yeah, that'll make the walls, and if we press control here we can do it that direction. I wonder if that actually works for in other mods as well. So now what I'm going to do, I should have probably done this. No, it'd probably be alright. We're going to put down the soul sand first of all. I don't need that anymore. I don't think I need that anymore. So we'll put down the soul sand like this. And we'll put on the soul sand. We'll leave the feet to last, because that's where I'm going to start attacking him from. Have I got any more blocks with me? I've got one piece of soul sand here. I'll take that with me actually. Just stand on it, because I need something to stand on at the moment. Tell you what, take this one out of here. Yeah, that'll do. Put a bit of moon dirt down here. And I can stand on it. So I can get the heads into place, basically, is all I want to do. Like that. And then we can fill it up the rest of it. And then put the last leg down here. And then that should be all we need to do. So let's just fill it in. And I don't think you can get us from here, but we never know with this thing. So we'll put the last piece of soul sand in here. Get it selected, of course. And he hasn't converted. Nah. Why not? What happens if we do the heads? Do we have to do the heads last? That's a bit inconvenient. Okay. Well, I've got a backup. So if anything goes wrong, I can restore to the backup. But this is where the proof blocks take quite a bit of breaking. Now, I wonder... Let's stand on this piece of moon dirt here. Can he get out if I put these... Let's get the pickaxe on it. Now, do I have to just put one down? Oh, yes, I do, right? Good. I got it fixed up this time. Has it exploded? What? You got out of the weatherproof block? That's not possible. I didn't think you could get out of these things. I thought they were supposed to be robust for being weatherproof. Right, okay. We're going to have to go and see if we can get rid of this guy. But we've got the lasers anyway, so let's go back in here and make sure that we have got plenty of regen. Where is he? Is he breaking up my... That's also not very good. Where's he gone to? He's disappeared. Did he get ground by the... Oh. Oh, he did. Look, got another star. Aha! Fantastic. Well, that's a surprise. So, but I have to fix up some bits and pieces. Oh, well, I'm a bit puzzled by this. I will be honest with you. What's happened here? Have I kind of got the stuff in me or not? Yes, I got another star. And I got those 4 pieces. That's good. Let's try that again. Did you drop anything else, or is it just the another star? Hello. Let's get this. What's happened to my bits of moon dirt down? Oh, yes, I got shot by the thing, didn't I? You'll get shot by the turret, which is fine. So let's see if I can cover this in slowly and safely. That might do for now. It's not great because I've lost one of the diamonds, but the spikes. Have I got a spike on me? Maybe stuff like that's actually gone into the base. Let's have a look. There's nothing in the hopper, but the hopper's actually full of XP. Oh. Well, I'll tell you one thing. My weatherproof blocks didn't work. Well, so that's a good lesson for you. I don't know how he got out of there, and he shouldn't have been able to, from what I understand of these weatherproof blocks. But the turret sorted him out fairly quickly as it happens. Let's fill it. Let's see what we got to repair. Oh dear. Well, there's not that much that's badly broken. Has it damaged any of the base? No, it doesn't look like it has. Ah, we got. Did I pick up that? Yes, I did. Good. So I've got some more of these bits down here. Oh well. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I won't be doing that again. In fact, I need to go up here, don't I, and make sure that I put these slabs down on the roof rather than anywhere else. Let's go inside and see. We can put down this rock here, of course. Let's go inside. Well, that's a bit of a disappointment, I must be honest, because he just came straight out of that thing when he spawned up. That was not expected. What's happened here? It's damaged a bit of. Oh, got a few bits of melons broken, but that's not too serious. You can plant the melons again, no problem. We've got melon seeds there. Let's plant those down there. Let's get another melon. Make some more melon seeds. Actually, I'm not using the melons as it happens, so I'll let those do their own thing. So at least we've got one component that we need for this thing. Well, I'm a bit. Let's have a look. What else do we need? What else have we got? What was I lost? What have I lost? Slabs. Got 37 slabs in there. That's reasonable. So I got the wither starter. Oh, we need spike as well. He did pick up the spike. That's great. I think that's everything, isn't it? Oh, we probably need some moon rock. Oh, maybe better take half a stack of those, don't you think? Right. So now I'm going to go back and see if I can repair the damage that's been done. He goes, definitely not behaved as it's supposed to have done. Right. So we need to do basically is come along here, put down some moon rock. I can just do like this, I think. Yes. I'll wait for the creeper to die. Yeah, good. Then we'll break this whole thing, and then put the diamond spike in its place if I can. Actually, that's a good question. Can I do it? Oh, there's a hole there. That's not great. Ah, that's because I didn't fill it in here, did I? Okay, we can do that, no problem. I think it was around about here, isn't it? There's a hole. Yes. So let's see if we can put these blocks down here like that. Good. So I should be able to let's put this back on here like that. Yeah, should. Am I in the way? I'm not working. Try getting rid of the torch. Yeah, that's fine. Oh dear. Now I should be able to put onto here that spike. Doesn't look right. Let's have another go at this. Oh, I should be able to reach it, shouldn't we? There we go. That's better. Right, now we can finish it off. Let's put these two pieces of glass back into here. Oh, they've probably been taken into the system. What can I say? I'll have to go back and get some more. Well, that's very strange. Let's have a look. Reinforced glass. Oh, we've got 4. Yep, they got definitely taken out and being picked up by the vacuum hopper, I think. Oh, because I haven't got my... Let's put my magnet back on again. Can I put this rock down here? I suppose I can fill this in with moon rock as well. This is a bit of a bind. I don't know. I'll have to sort it out. Again, picking up all this XP anyway. That's good. Because my XP tank, of course, is now full. Let's break away these two here. Well, I think that's reasonably well repaired now, so that's one thing that's done. Reasonably well, he says, because I've lost some steps down here. Wonder where they've gone to. They're probably down. Actually, to be honest with you, the steps are probably not gone anywhere, probably been sucked up into the system. I didn't check for steps when I was looking at this. Anyway, so that looks reasonably repaired. This did not work. He just popped straight out of this witherproof obsidian. But at least it got ground with the other thing. Now, this is actually my first trick I'd like to show you. This is an idea that was being given to me by CCindy using these open blocks tanks, and I came up with the idea. I thought about it. Let's put them onto the storage buses here. So I've got some fluid storage buses. That's actually not a great place to put them, so I was going to put them downstairs, because these are actually reasonably cheap to make these fluid buses, and it's a good place to store stuff. So for example, if I want to put, let's get these tanks out of here. So I've got these 5ME storage buses here, so we can put them down every other block. You don't want to put them down next to them as I had them before, because when you do that, if the tanks are touching and it empties out, then the fluid will go to the next tank. So what we could easily do here is, I've got two empty tanks here, so just put them down like this, and then you can put into here a filter. In fact, for that matter, let's put the other tanks into place. I haven't got another one for that yet. So let's go and find out what we've got for those filters, or those patterns. So I'd like a rubber one, because that was the problem we had last time. This is molten gold. I would like molten nickel, energetic alloy. That's a good one. Resident ender, if I can find it. That's that one. What's this one? Vibrant alloy. That'll be good. Molten lead, molten silver, aluminium, water, fuel, nickel, bedrockium. Maybe bedrockium's not a bad idea to have in here. Tin, destabilized redstone, energetic alloy, liquid steel, and molten obsidian. So here's some patterns that we'd actually like to store into those tanks, because these are the materials we're never going to have a huge amount of, because they're not resources which are coming in, but they are materials which we've had before. Dark steel. So in here, for example, let's go and get some tanks. I've got 58 tanks in here. In fact, I could craft some more. So if I, for example, craft another 64, you'll see what it uses. It's using 60 glass, and it's using 128 obsidian to make 64 tanks. Those 64 tanks will actually store 1,000 buckets of different materials. So let's put this one here, and then with this one I can easily go 5 high. So it says, try again. Oops, missed. Didn't want to do that. I should be able to get that there now, like that. Should be able to store 5 high, so that's going to store 16 buckets worth, which I think is 320 buckets. Yeah, I can't reach the top one. Let's go like that. Then we can put a filter onto these. So for instance, this is resident ender. This is this one here, resident ender. So we right click this, and then we can put resident ender into this size. I'm not sure why it's dark. If that means it's actually not active. But this one here is liquid steel, so let's put liquid steel into this one. Like that. And then this one is going to be destabilized, energized glowstone, which I don't think I've got any. And next one we could put as rubber. If I can get to it, that is, like that. And then only these items can go into here. So if the and the last one I'll put energized glowstone into here, I think. Destabilized glowstone, I mean. And I wonder if I've got a pattern for energized glowstone. Let's have a quick look. Oh, I have good. Energized glowstone. So we can put this into here like this. And that'll get stored into there. And they should, so if the system gets full, these tanks can fill up the rest of it, have capacity for some of these other materials. So what I'm going to do, can I do it? No. That's annoying. But to be honest with you, that's fine. Then we have a bit of storage for other materials which are lower volumes of stuff. And the next trick is from Zero Life again. Another trick from Zero Life. This one, I didn't know about this, but this is a cryostabilized flux duct, which is the top tier of the flux duct. But you can connect to this the aluminium wire, and that will then transmit EU. So the EU can come and power all these machines, which is a great tip because I thought I had to use the capacitor bank to connect these up, like I've done upstairs, but you don't need to. So that's a really useful trick. Well, I was a bit stressed today, actually, to be honest with you. I'll show you why. Because it was my second take of this one. Because last time, he also got out, but I thought he got out because these are 3 deaths that I suffered from because of the wither. He got into my base, destroyed it all, so I had to start again. This time he got out, but from a different reason, because when I built it last time, the one thing I didn't do is I put the heads on last, and I thought I'd just leave one hole here, and he whipped out through this hole, and it's just started attacking the base, which was a bit of a shame. So I've not had much success with the wither, but I have got the wither star. And the wither star is very important. We need that for the one thing we do need is that for the engine. So let's get on see how we get on with this. I haven't got any dash, I don't think. Let's have a look. No, I've got no dash coming in. I've got plenty of dash ingots, but 7. So I've got 11 I've got 12 blocks of dash. Okay, good. But that's nowhere near enough to make the rocket. We need to make the rocket tier 3. So this needs 8 blocks, 1 liquid, just to make 1 heavy duty plate. We need 20 of those. The iron machine holes are no problem at all. These are both a problem. So I think we can do some of that actually. We've got some bedrockium stuff here. Let's go downstairs and put another ME storage bus. I've got another one I think made. They're not difficult to make, these things, by the way. ME storage bus, because we've covered everything that we need. Basically, I'll show you what the recipe is. It's the fluid storage is what we need, so I've got that one. They're actually ready here. And they look like, where do they look like? Get rid of the alloy. Didn't have alloy selected before. Oh, I did want to show you that as well. That one. An ME fluid storage bus. Basically, it's one ME interface of either type, 2 pistons, sticky and normal, and 2 pieces of lapis, and that makes one of these. Lapis, as we saw before, you can get from colouring cobblestone and then decomposing it, and that'll give you lazurite straight away, and you get a reasonable amount, so that's no big deal. So none of this is really a big deal anymore, so I can make these sort of on demand. So, but let's just go downstairs and put the last tank that I would like to put downstairs. Do it over here where I've got the other tanks, because we've got a little bit more room down here still. I really don't need as much as this, but it doesn't do any harm to have a little bit of a larger tank. So what we want to do is put this on here and then put into this filter. We just filter this with bedrockium, like that. So only bedrockium will go into there, I hope. I'm not 100% sure about that, to be honest with you, because last time I tried this it didn't work. But I think there's no reason for it not to work. So let's have a look for bedrockium. We have got bedrockium. We have got a crafting filter for this. How many can we make? Let's see if we can make 10. We're missing What have we got? 29. We're missing 16. Quadruple. Okay, that's not so good. Let's make 6 then. Oops, rubbish. What am I doing? Yeah, we can do those. So we've got 27 of these available to make 6 bedrockium ingots. It's not very many really. How's my this coming on? At the moment this is turned off. We're turning on and off depending on how much I've got in here. And I think this is possibly turned off as well, because we're running out of water, but I think I've got plenty of water now, so I can turn this back on again. And then we should easily get to 1,000 cobblestone, and as soon as it gets to 1,000 cobblestone, this will turn on and start to make quadruple compressed cobblestone. Let's have a look. I've got how we're doing for that bedrockium. They won't take a second to do actually. How many have we got for quadrupled? We've only got 2. That's nowhere near enough. Okay, so let's go upstairs very slowly, of course, and then we can smelt these. We might go a little bit faster if I put these in here like this. And I'm hoping it's got 2 places to go to really, hasn't it? So we can put these into here like this, and they'll smelt down nicely and go into the system. If the system here is full, there was no priority in those fluid storage buses I saw. Yeah, we got it stored in here. So we haven't even got enough for 1 tank's worth. So I'm going to have to find another way to get cobblestone at a higher rate. But you see all the other stuff's come through here. We've got resident ender, energized glowstone. Oh, plenty of that anyway. What was that? Molten bedrockium, 600 millibuckets. Liquid steel, 1,400 millibuckets, and that like that. But before I go, another tip from CCindy actually. She's using a lot of these in her base, wherever they've gone to. Wrong place. I got lost in my own base again. Basically, Router Reborn's got another storage thing similar to the caches, and this is the one. So this is the top tier from the storage unit from Router Reborn. So this one is full, and it's holding 4,096 stacks of boon rock. That compared to this one, which actually stores 10,000 stacks. But the price of these is quite low. So if we're going to have a quick look at the Router Reborn stuff here. I think that's actually probably why I got it out actually. The second tier is just 2 gold ingots, and the rest is just wood. And that'll hold 2,048. 48 stacks, which is quite a decent amount for 2 gold ingots. The top tier was basically the same with 2 ender pearls. And the bottom tier is very cheap, just iron. And that carries 1,000. So there's no reason why you can't use these in your base. It's good. It's quite nice really. It gives you a little picture of what's inside it as well. Like these do. On all 4 sides. I think that's quite smart. So those are quite useful. And they're a lot cheaper than these, because basically these are required for enderium ingots. What's an enderium ingot costing these days? Let's have a look. Let's go and see what an enderium ingot costs. Type still enderium. Right, let's take those 12 out of there, and then let's see if we can craft. We've got 30 ender pearls, so we wanted to craft 4. So that requires 4 ender pearls to make 4 of these. 33 tin, copper, blaze powder, silver, iron oxide, platinum, and sulfur. It's not desperately expensive, but that's just for the cache, basically. That's just for the cache. That's all. But to make that second level to cache, you've got to make the earlier caches as well. So you basically need a reinforced cache, which is blocks of lead and blocks of obsidian, 4, and then you've got to make an invar, one with invar around it as well, which is basically like that. And then this is basically tin. So there's a lot more materials involved in this one. So anyway, that was that was that tip for you. So I think after a rather interesting experience with the wither, I'm going to say bye for now. And next time I'm going to look at automating some of these materials like molten enderium, not molten enderium, energetic alloy and vibrant alloy. So until then, bye for now.